Straightforward character, deals a whole bunch of damage to 335% at the cost of giving your Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. If you're curious about any other hero in Empires and Puzzles, you can view my website at anchorgame.com. There you will find I have graded every single hero with a calibrated team of graders. This resource will always be free. Thinking about supporting the hero grades and the breakdown videos? You're welcome to donate. Otherwise, feel free to share this resource with a friend. I have my exclusive line group called Anchor Cove, where you gain access to myself and tons of other experienced players with on-demand information and resources. If that piques your interest, all that information is on the opening page of my website with a short video. Let me dive into today's hero breakdown. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. Today we're doing a brand new hero breakdown on the Squire Wabbit. Going on a little whittle adventure. He's got 538 on his attack, 382 on his defense, that's pretty pathetic, 608 on the health. As far as statistically for a 3-star, the attack power, it's okay, it's pretty decent at 538. The defense is really bad at 382, and 608 on the health is okay. He is running at fast speed. He is part of the Springvale heroes, which means he gives you a bonus. You get between 2-3 heroes, you get anywhere between 10% and 20% attack. And then as far as his hero special goes, he deals 355% damage to the target. The caster gets a minus 20% defense for 3 turns. This status effect can't be dispelled. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. It is a free massive turn-based dark fantasy RPG. If you want a huge head start on Raid, all you gotta do, click on the link in the description. If you're a new player, you get a 1-day XP boost, 3 Raid Flasks, 1 Ancient Shard, 1 Void Champion Bulwark, and 50 gems. All your treasure, it's waiting for you right over here. Pretty straightforward character. Deals a whole bunch of damage to 335% at the cost of giving yourself minus 20% defense for 3 turns. Now the minus defense part, it definitely goes in and it is a factor. What I've found though is that it's really not the end of the world, especially using this character on offense, to where you can kind of plan around things, and if you know something's gonna, kind of go big at you. But the whole thing about it is that he's dealing so much damage at fast speed that it's really worth it. And we've noticed this a lot with the other Springvale heroes, even like with Killhair giving all of your team the minus 20%. I believe it's 20%. No, it's 30%. You get minus 30% for all of your team, but you're still dealing 300% damage to everything, which is quite a bit and it's quite impacting. So with this little character being at a 3-star dealing 355%, it's going to be pretty awesome. He is a Ranger class hero, and when we consider about throwing some emblems on him, you gotta work a lot on his defense, otherwise he's gonna die. He's very frail and fragile, so you gotta make sure you go defense. So I would definitely prioritize defense, and then the attack, and then the health, and that should be pretty well rounded. You want to make sure he survives so he can be dealing damage. Now when we take a look at what he does against the Titan, he is going to get an A- on the Titan. The biggest reason why he gets any sort of grade up there is because he's got really pretty high attack power for a 3-star. So you would only really want to use this character being in the high tile damage spot. Other than that, he's not really going to impact the board too much. You're not really worried about the 355% damage to the target. And then obviously it's a little bit against you at the minus 20% defense, but he is one of the higher characters with the attack power in the 3-stars. So I do appreciate that. He is going to get an A- grade there. Now when we take a look at what he does on offense, he is going to get an A grade. With him running at fast speed, he just deals a clobbered amount of damage, and it really hurts you quite a bit. I think that he pairs well with just about anything that you have going on. Even if you've got a hero like Hawkmoon Costume, using her plus him, you get that attack bonus up. He's just going to rip through defenses. I really like this character, especially at fast speed. He is going to get the A grade there. Now when we take a look at what he does on defense, he is going to get a B- as far as the tank grade goes. Maybe this goes down to C to make Zevix happy, but it could be beneficial a little bit, but probably not too much. You're really worried about his defense down at the 20%, but you're still dealing quite a bit of damage at 355%. So I think that it could be maybe a debate between the two, but I think that B- is probably fine as far as a tank grade goes for him. Now when we look at his flank position, he is going to get a B grade there. There is some utility being used with him, but typically with a flank you want somebody that's going to hit multi-heroes, or they're going to heal multi-heroes. But what I do like is that he is running at fast speed, so he's just going to deal that damage. It's going to impact it, but unfortunately you're in a position to where you're not really impacting all of the board as a broad. Now, where he does see a bit of strength, and I do really like this character on defense, if you're struggling to put some defense together and you're definitely starting out and you're just only using 3 stars, you could definitely throw him in the wing. That might be most beneficial to you. But again, keep in mind that these grades are all compared against other 3 stars. So he is one of the better characters to be putting in the wing because he's just dealing so much damage at 355%. Now, when you consider with him against other 3 stars, maybe he's one of the better wing characters because he is just dealing so much damage. So he does get an overall B+ grade on defense. Maybe that goes up a little bit, and maybe his win grade goes up a little bit. It's a really solid character if you really are in a bind and need some 3-star characters for your defense. Now, getting into the weekly raid grade on rush attack, he is going to get an A on rush attack. I know he was already running at fast speed, and now he's running at very fast speed. I think that that's pretty cool, but he's just going to smash out and just deal quite a bit of damage. So I do appreciate him just smashing through, dealing damage, doesn't care about your feelings or anything like that. Maybe there's a little bit better characters, but still he's just going to be dealing a lot of damage. And with everything else running at very fast speed, you compare him with some other characters to really utilize him. And then when we look at buff, he is currently at a B-. Maybe this goes more into a B, maybe even into a B+. Obviously, it kind of stinks that he's giving himself the defensive down, and that's probably where he should be at, is at the B- B grade. So it does go against you. You're having negative impact on your stats, which is not a good thing on buff attack, but I do like that he still deals quite a bit of damage. Now, where he's probably the best is going to be in Bloody Battle. He is going to get an A+ grade there. I think maybe that goes down to an A, possibly, because you're kind of worried about his defense being down for 3 turns. But still, he just deals so much damage at 355% to the target. You're going to pretty much come close to one-shotting a lot of the different characters. At fast speed, it really, really hurts. So he is going to get an overall grade of an A-. I really appreciate what this character does on offense. There's definitely some really cool points in the weekly raid grades. So a character worth leveling up for sure to be utilized in that. So thanks so much for watching this content. Please make sure you subscribe, turn those notifications on. Let me know in the comments, did I get this right? I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you on the next video. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. Today we're doing a brand new hero breakdown on the Widow Wabbit, Squire Wabbit. No, I don't like it. All right, we can do blooper. Okay, blooper's fine. Widow Wabbit on a big adventure. Okay. Don't you be laughing? Don't you be laughing? You're laughing at the dishes? Okay.